Something about this doesn't seem right. Hold on a second.
What's going on, everybody? This is Sean of Raw Select Music, and as you might have noticed in that jump in video quality, I got myself a new camera. Ever since I started this YouTube channel, there's one camera that I've always had in the back of my head that I knew that I wanted, and that's the Canon G7X Mark II. I finally got it, and I'm really excited to have it because this signifies the next step in the Raw Select YouTube channel, because not only will I be giving you the recent record pickups videos and the Raw Select record reviews, also my plan is to start vlogging a lot more DJ gigs, so you can look forward to that, as well as doing record dig vlogs where I show you around different record shops around Japan, because Japan's got some absolutely incredible record shops, as well as doing some interviews, talking to different DJs, different artists that I meet, some foreign, some Japanese, and ultimately just diversifying the content on this channel to give you a wider variety of content, basically. But today, I am just going to do a recent record pickups video. I picked up some great new records that I want to share with you. So yeah, with that little update out of the way, yeah, let's just get into some of the records that I bought recently. This first record that I want to talk about isn't a recent record pickup, but I did want to highlight this because this 7-inch, the Silver's 7-inch, We Can Make It If We Try with Only One Can Win. I got it signed by DJ Muro, who has quite possibly one of the sloppiest signatures I've ever seen. And the reason I got it signed by Muro is he and DJ Nori have been putting out 7 inches of tracks that were only LP tracks, or at least I think they were only LP tracks. And yeah, I got that, got this bitch signed. So really happy about that. Really happy to meet Muro. Really happy to meet Nori. Shouts out to both of them. Definitely, if you get the chance, if you're in Japan and you see a Captain Vinyl event, definitely check those guys out, because yeah, their record selection is absolutely impeccable. Speaking of impeccable, let me grab this guy real quick. We got this 7-inch right here, which I picked up at the event. Hindsight being 2020, I kind of wish that I had gotten both of them to sign it, but oh well, maybe at a later date. Now this is the Captain Vinyl release of Marvin Gaye, Come With Me, My Angel, Come With Me, Angel. I always screw that up for some reason. This is one of my favorite Marvin Gaye tracks, and I'm a sucker for songs. I'm a sucker for having anything on 7-inch. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. And because I bought it at the event, for whatever reason, it was cheaper than its original list price, which it says 15 somewhere there. It says 1,500 yen, or about 15 bucks, and I got it for 1,000. Yeah. The other track on the flip, it is that Melissa Morgan, Fool's Paradise. Don't really know that much about it since it's 86. My guess is it's some boogie stuff. I don't know. It's probably good. Oh, apparently this came out in 2016. Did not know that. But anyways, yeah, this is, again, one of my favorite Marvin Gaye tracks. And yeah, like I said, just really happy to have this on 7-inch. So moving away from 7 inches, I got these 12 inches right here from this label, Better Listen. It's the first, I guess, not a 12 inch, it's an EP. The First Class EP, which has a bunch of different artists on it. This Soon EP, Butter Love, which I haven't really listened to all that much, but I'm sure it's pretty good. And this one was the one that I was really excited about. This is the St. Paul Naturist Behavior, and specifically the one track that I wanted from here was a Hawaiian Trip, which I talked about in a recent Raw Select Music blog, which I don't know if you've been going to my WordPress blog, I talked a little bit about this track. And this is seriously one of the best house tracks that I've heard in a while. And definitely one of the most summery house tracks that I've heard. And since I mostly buy Heist recordings when it comes to house music, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to listen to some other stuff that's out there. And I'm really happy that I found this label, because I really like the stuff that they're putting out. And yeah, I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Can't really say much else other than that. So this next record I picked up, Instrumental Impressions Joy Unlimited, released on Sonorama Records, which is apparently a German-based label. Yeah, actually it's just some more library music. As I've said before on this channel, I've been getting into library records, and I don't know, I haven't really had like a theme or a thought process behind the records that I've been buying recently, but this was a deliberate purchase. I thought it would go well with another record that I bought, and yeah, it's got some hard drums and some interesting arrangements, and I'm really looking forward to digging into this guy. Actually, it comes with a really nice sleeve. So yeah, don't know what else to say about this guy other than I'm looking forward to listening to it, and I know it's got some ill drum breaks on it, so it's already up my alley. Now this next record, I'm really excited to now add it to my collection because I've heard of its sort of legendary status. It's a record that's been sampled numerous times throughout the years, but I've just wanted it because from the little bits and pieces that I've heard of it, it just sounds like an absolutely gorgeous record. And that is Songs of Innocence, David Axelrod, the Now Again reissue. And another reason I'm really excited to have this is when Now Again does a reissue, they usually go all out. And sure enough, this reissue comes with this fat booklet, which gives you all sorts of tidbits about David Axelrod. Try to do this, hold this. Interviews, background. Like, this is supposedly like one of those just essential records to have in your collection. And despite me not knowing that much about it, I knew as soon as I heard about this reissue earlier this year that I needed to get it into my collection. And after it being sold out almost immediately upon it popping up on the Jet Set listing, it finally came back into stock recently. So I was able to grab it, and I'm really happy that I have this now. And if you haven't checked this out, this is an awesome, jazzy, psychedelic funk record. This is the sort of stuff that I just absolutely love right now. So yeah, got this, added this to the collection. So this last record that I wanted to talk about, Submerse, Are You Anywhere, released on Project Mooncircle in 2017. This was a record that I was interested in since the beginning of the year. Finally added it to my collection, and I'm really happy that I did because I really like what I've heard so far from it. It's sort of, the laziest description that I can come up with is vaporwave meets beat instrumental hip-hop music. And I really dig that sound. I've been slowly sort of getting back into some like ambient stuff. And I'm really digging what I've heard. And I'm hoping that I get to meet this guy someday, because apparently he's originally from the UK, but he lives in Tokyo. And I think he'd be a great person to talk to in terms of what it's like to be a working musician in Japan, because most of the musicians or DJs that I know work a job and are not full-time musicians. So he may not be a full-time musician, I'm not entirely sure, but I would like to talk to him sometime in the future. So Submerse, if you're watching this for whatever reason, definitely want to hit you up sometime soon. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thanks as always for watching. If you're interested in any of the records that I talked about in this video, head over to my WordPress or Steemit blog, because that's where I put the audio links for any of the records that I talk about in this video or review. Also, make sure you head over to my Mixcloud page because I just finished a new Raw Select radio, so you can check that out as well. And I have to shout out Blue and Green Radio out of the UK, as Raw Select Radio is now being broadcasted through them. So shout outs to those guys, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. All the links to my social media stuff is down in the description as always. So hit me up, Instagram, Twitter, I don't know, Snapchat. No, I'm not on Snapchat. What am I talking about? But that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace out!